Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. OAuth, Open Authorization, is a widely used standard for access delegation commonly used for token-based authentication and authorization. It allows users to grant third-party applications access to their resources without sharing their credentials. This tutorial will cover the concepts behind OAuth and provide examples in JavaScript and Python. What is OAuth? OAuth works by issuing access tokens to third-party applications. These tokens are then used to access the user's data from an API. The main roles in the OAuth flow are: 1. Resource owner, the user who owns the data. 2. Client, the application requesting access, the third-party app. 3. Authorization server, the server that authenticates the resource owner and issues access tokens. 4. Resource server, the server hosting the user's data, API. OAuth flow. 1. Authorization request, the client requests authorization from the resource owner. 2. Authorization grant, the resource owner grants access and provides the client with an authorization code. 3. Token request, the client exchanges the authorization code for an access token from the authorization server. 4. Access resource, the client uses the access token to access protected resources on the resource server. Example: OAuth 2.0 with JavaScript, Node.js. Prerequisites: Node.js installed. npm, Node Package Manager. Step 1, install required packages. Step 2, create a simple Express server. Create a file named server.js. Step 3, set up environment variables. Create a .env file in the same directory. Example: OAuth 2.0 with Python, Flask. Prerequisites: Python installed. Flask installed, pip install Flask requests python.env. Step 1, create a Flask app. Create a file named app.py. Step 2, set up environment variables. Create a .env file in the same directory. Running the applications. 1. For JavaScript, Node.js. Run the server using node server.js. Visit http://localhost3000/auth to initiate the OAuth flow. 2. For Python, Flask. Run the application using Python app.py. Visit http://localhost5000/auth to initiate the OAuth flow. Conclusion: this tutorial covered the basics of OAuth 2.0 and provided examples in both JavaScript, Node.js, and Python, Flask. You can extend this framework to handle refresh tokens and other aspects of OAuth as needed. Always ensure to handle sensitive information securely and comply with best practices when dealing with OAuth.